Hi, I'm Doug Keck, and this is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just had the pleasure of speaking with Susan Tassone about her latest book, Praying with Jesus and Faustina During Lent and in Times of Suffering, available through our EWTN religious catalog. Susan, tell us, what is this book about?
Thanks, Doug. I'm excited to tell you what this book about because it's actually turning out to be one of my favorite books. In fact, the title, I'm still learning the title actually, but in Praying with Jesus and Faustina during Lent and in Times of Suffering, it's a very unique book that focuses on the passion through the words of Jesus and Faustina. So the focus is coming actually from the actual words of Jesus, which makes it, and Faustina, which makes it a book like no other. It perfectly addresses the terrible sufferings that we're experiencing today. So you don't find contemporary books like this. And there's never been a combination like this with Faustina and Jesus. You know, Jesus told Faustina many things about his passion, and I wanted to capture his words about it and his how he shared with her, you know, what he experienced through his death and what he's saying to us. So here's just one example on Ash Wednesday, because I give you 40 days of their conversations back and forth about the suffering and sacrifices. He said, "You please me most when you meditate on my passion. The contemplation of my painful wounds is of great profit to you, and it brings me great joy." So he's telling you what brings him joy when you meditate on his passion. There's another unique feature, Doug, that I want to tell you about. That's very special because I just didn't want to limit the book to Lent. Because we all know that suffering is not limited to Lent. So Faustina suffered physically, she suffered mentally, she suffered spiritually, she suffered emotionally. How did she cope? So she had the best teacher. Jesus was her teacher, and he told her how to handle suffering. He shared with her the value of suffering, how to do your daily work and take that daily work and transform it into a sacrifice for peace in the world, peace in our hearts, and peace in our family. Also a sacrifice for the eternal peace of our loved ones, because we do talk about purgatory. And he said to her and to us, he says, take your sacrifices and unite them with my passion. And he said, even the smallest sacrifice has great value. So she shares the kinds of things that she offered up, what she did during Lent. He also tells her why meditating on his passion is important to him. And here's the spoiler alert. It's because of his love for you. All the books I've done on Faustina, all 6 of them, and I brought this on every show, I was always amazed. He constantly repeats his love for you. And meditating on his passion is the fullness of love. So praying with Jesus and Faustina during Lent and in times of suffering gives you that experience to pray with him and to pray with Faustina. And so that's what the book is about.
So really an outgrowth of your own passion. Thank you so much, Susan Tassone. Praying with Jesus and Faustina During Lent and in Times of Suffering. We could use it now. Available through our EWTN religious catalog, EWTNRC.com, of course, all things Catholic. And, of course, look for the entire interview coming soon on the network and on demand on EWTN's website. Thank you so much, Susan Tassone. And thank you all for stopping by EWTN's Bookmark Brief. And we'll see you next time.